Hello, come in. I don't know if the channel name is coming up as Let's Talk with Susie, but I have changed it in StreamYards, and not StreamYards, YouTube Studios. It may take a little bit time just to change over. I may have to restart the whole system I have. Tamara, hello. Just about start dinner. Did my title come up as Let's Talk with Susie, can I ask? I can't see. I mean, I need people to tell me. I have went into YouTube Studios and changed the name to a different name. There's 6 people looking at me. I'd like people to come in and tell me is the name changed over, or do I have to reboot the whole system in order for it to change over? Because I have physically. Yes, let's talk with Susie. Is that coming up? PTSD is gone. Okay. So I've yes. Let's Susan. Let's talk. Okay, that's okay. Cool. We'll change the channel's name because this is the reasons why. I'm not a professional. I've never claimed to be one. And I felt that the PTSD channel was not fitting for what we actually do on here. Now, I want to make this disclaimer. If anyone feels that they need to talk about it, it has changed. Brilliant. Thank you. So we've changed our channel name, but we're still the channel and we have not moved house. Brilliant. I'm happy to hear that. Because I asked all my subs yesterday before I went to bed, what will I call the channel? We need to change the name. And therefore, it's coming up as the title is shown, Let's Talk with Sue. And then Let's Talk with Susan. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's cool. Wait for everyone tell me you can see the new channel name. Tell me if you can. I have changed it inside Stream or YouTube Studios. As I said to my subs yesterday, things need to change. Maybe now the bashing and the silliness will stop. And I'm gonna wait a while for some more subs to come in because I have something to say. For what I said the other night, it's not okay. I was wrong. You love me, my new name. Thank you, Lady Lovebug. Thank you. That means I've changed and I'm so happy. This is a new beginning. This is a new beginning. In time, when I move, I'll pull out my multi records because I do have them. As I do need to. My passport is obviously in the same folder, and I need to renew my passport. Thank you, Blaine. Do you like it? I'm really excited. Really excited. I picked the name from one of the subs because I took a list of different names we could call this channel, and I picked that one. I think that's the most suiting one to me. It wouldn't accept the Susie name, so Susan, let's talk. Yeah, it wouldn't accept Susie, so I had to put in Susan again. Sorry, I wanted to put in Susie because everyone in my life. No worries, Lady Lovebug, we're not going to be talking about this at all. Not going to talk about that at all. Nikki, did you like it? Yep, I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. Um, I mean, I have to get Chris to make me a new avatar because the PTSD name is in there, and I don't want that there. I'm sure Chris will be more than happy to do the same avatar, but just take away the name PTSD on that, which we will change that as well. So everybody, yeah, JLR, you love it. I did say to you all yesterday that I would change the name. Um, but I did go to bed UK time really, really early because too much bashing has been going on, and I want to wait for more subs to come in because I have to say something. You're gonna find it a little bit shocking, but don't be mad. Yeah, I am really happy. 3 o'clock a.m. in the okay. We're like at 8 oh. Well, we're in the following. It's daylight where I'm at. I slept the whole night and day because when I don't feel well in myself, I take my medication, and then if it make me tired, I just go to bed. I just couldn't be bothered, you know. A lot of sleep does me well. Trust me. When I stop sleeping, that's when I run into problems. 5 p.m. Australia time. Oh, well, 5:03. Wow, and it's 8:03 here UK time. So when I don't sleep, things go funny in my mind. Sleep deprivation severely puts me in a different mindset, and a mindset no one wants to be in. And I noticed that my sleeping pattern was not right, and I've noticed that I've been doing a lot of sleeping, and now I'm coming back to who I am, and that's what PTSD does to people. Hello, beautiful Heidi. I hope you like my new name. It's called Let's Talk with Susan. It wouldn't allow me change it to Susie. It would only accept Susan, so I said, "Oh fuck it, we'll keep Susan." That's my birth name anyway. But most people in Ireland call me Susie or Sue. I even tried putting in the Sue name, but it wouldn't accept it. So I had to stick with the Susan name, fortunately. But that's on my birth certificate and on my passport and on my military documentation. Now, when I get to move, I'm going to say this now. When I get to move, I'm going to show you all my military documents. And the Irish one is going to say, leaving on her own request. No, I did not go AWOL. I just feel like I always said this, I always talk the truth. I try to keep everything truthful as possible. That's probably my problem. I just feel I left my own country down, and I find it hard. But one day, I will be going back to Ireland for a visit, not to stay, just for a visit, because I do miss my home country. Because you can take the Irish girl out of Ireland, but you can't take the Irish out of that girl. Just saying. And I do miss my country, and I do miss my family. But I do know my dad, when I moved to London, is coming to the UK, down to London. He wanted to come here to Devon, and I said, why bother coming to Devon? We're selling the apartment. You can get to see your grandson and your granddaughter down in London with me. Does that not sound better? And he agreed. It's a better thing. So when I move, you can all say hello to my dad. Went down in London. And that's where we're going to get my dad on. And I think I'll get my dad to talk a little bit about me as well, so you get to know me that little bit more. And he'll verify a lot of things people think that's not true. Sometimes when I say I bought something, I don't say how I bought it. Yeah, I'm guilty for that. Have I made mistakes? Yes, I have. Big mistakes. And I take full responsibility for any mistakes I make. And I owned it. But I need to say something about a certain creator, and this is not in a bad light. It's Hopey Dopey. Hopey Dopey, if you get to listen to this, I just want to say thank you for what you've done. I really want to, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you for the help you showed. And I want everything to be bygones, and I just want you to be successful with your channel. I know you have your followers and stuff like that. I want to thank you for what you've done. From the bottom of my heart, Hopey Dopey, you didn't have to do that, but you did. And I hear that you're not feeling very well right now, so I hope you really get well really soon. You know, I know you were the person who called for help. And for that, I'd like to thank you. And hopefully now that we can just move on and set our differences aside and realize that people behind the screen are actually human people. And I don't want any of my followers or any of my subs to say anything bad about her. This is a new start from today on. So all my subs, please don't mention anything bad about Hopi or anything, because I want to tolerate it. But I know you guys won't anyway. And I'm probably going to mention that a few times because I don't have a whole lot of subs right on here. We have 17. She's living in the UK as well. And she was the one who got the help for me that time. Even though the ambulance service did come out, did check me over and told me I was fine. And I explained to them what was triggering me and what was going on. And I do know that the main factor was sleep deprivation, massively. Because ever since then, my trigger went really high. I talked a lot of rubbish on YouTube when I shouldn't have. And I noticed I've been sleeping non-stop. So that tells you how tired I really was. Opie dopey, I just want to really say sorry to you if I hurt you in any way. I know both of us were at it. We were being tit for tat, as we say in the UK. I just want to apologize to you if I hurt you in any way. And I want to leave things be left like that, and I don't want any badness. You're not a bad person. So I apologize, Hopey Dopey. I hope you accept my apology. I also want to thank you for even picking up that phone and calling the ambulance for me. It means the world. And I know that you have your problems and your physical problems and other problems I'm not going to mention, because it's not fair for me to mention that. It's up to you to say these things. So I really want to apologize for any silliness what has been caused over on YouTube Land. You picked up the phone and you didn't have to do that, and for that I apologize and I thank you at the same time. With all that being said, we're going to move on. This is a new channel. We can talk about what we like. We can sing when we want. I will ask Chris to make me a new avatar to take that. You probably can't see it, but I can, but it says PTSD on it. I'm going to get that removed as well. I'm sure Chris would be more than happy to do the same one up and just put in Let's Talk with Susan or something. Because Chris is a really nice girl, really nice person. But I gotta get that off my chest and say that. I hope you look back on this and you see that I apologize for all the stupidness. I have been told that you're not feeling well because I have seen your live. I can see it. You're not well. And I wish you a speedy recovery. And maybe I had been a bit naive at first starting this channel, thinking that I could actually help people with PTSD. And I know I have helped quite a few people. But I don't want people to think that I've changed the name of the channel, if you have an issue, you can't tell me. Of course you can. You can always tell me. I'm always open. I still remain same person behind the screen. Channel still remains the same colours. We just changed the name. I love you too, Kelly. I love all you guys deeply. I love Heidi. I love everybody. I have no ill intent behind any people who I may have hurt. And I know sometimes when you're caught up, you end up hurting people, and it's not right. And that's not the person I am. Hey, Chris, I was just talking about you. This is a big ask, but can you make me a new avatar? The very same one again, but without the PTSD and just Let's Talk with Susan or something on it. Because I do love the avatar, but the PTSD name is on it, and we'd like to remove that as well. We have changed the channel's name. Chris is a fantastic girl, very talented in what she does. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. You can send it to Heidi, and Heidi can send it to me, and I'll put it straight up the minute I get it. So we can take that away. Same avatar, same color hair, same red. My favorite color is red. But just, we got to change the PTSD in it, because I don't want to be having that there. Whilst our channel's name is Let's Talk With Me. When I say let's talk with me, I mean let's talk in a million different ways. You can talk about a bad hair day. You can talk about your ladies' things. You can talk about anything you like. Hell, you can tell me if you're having a little bit of an episode with PTSD, and I will probably try and support talk and say what I think. But that's as far as I can really do, is support talk. I'm not a professional. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a doctor. I'm a person who's got wounded from a war. When I move, I will be pulling out my military records. But I did show you my closets yesterday, and fortunately I can't get in there. And if anything, I want to get a hold of my passport so I can get a new one. I need to renew my passport. I need my passport number to be able to do that. And I do have in time. I'm going to visit Ireland. I'm not going to live there because my children reside in UK, but I certainly will visit. I have a lot of family in Ireland, and I want to see them. Help each other when needed. Exactly, Savannah. Help each other when we need to. But we can make it a fun channel as well. We can make fun it up. We can have a nice fun time, a fun place to be. And you damn well fucking know. I'm gonna bring that up on screen. I want maybe Hopi's sick. But there you go, Hopi Dopey. Hopi Dopey, thank you for what you did for Susie. We are so grateful you are willing to help. There you go. And I don't want any of my subscribers saying bad words about Hopi Dopey at all. I know you guys are really good anyway. You're not like that. But I just want to put it out there. No one is allowed to speak bad about Hopi Dopey. No one. It wouldn't be fair for me to sit there and leave you talk like that when she helped me when I was at my desperate need. And it all comes crashing down to this. I was deeply sleep deprived and I was talking stupid. And all I've been doing lately, you probably don't realise this, but because I'm in UK hours, is sleeping through days and sleeping through the nights. And I gotta keep up and get my eating back properly as well. It's okay, Lady Lovebug. It's okay. I know her. I know her. And we're doing a new start, and we're not gonna have any people speaking any ill health about Hopi Dopey. I'm not gonna allow it. But I do know my subscribers, and I know they won't do that. Well, Chris, we changed the name as we were making a new names. We were taking a list of names yesterday. I've been planning to change the name since yesterday, to be honest, but I didn't get around to doing it because I was sleeping. And the best form of medicine when you're not feeling well is sleep. Sleep is really good. Lots of sleep. I've been sleeping from daytime, UK time, into the following day again for the last 3 days at least. I think 2 3 days. I've been sleeping non-stop, and it tells me how overtired I have really been. And of course, I didn't realize that. So everyone hit the bell for the new channel, the launch of a new channel. Even though we're all the same subscribers, we're starting off a new beginning. And we're gonna sing lots of songs on here. Because you know I like to sing the wheels on the bus, right? I like to make people happy. Because to me, there's enough sadness in the world. So why are we battling each other when we can be friends? Why are we putting each other down when it doesn't need to happen? So therefore, this is a new start. I was deeply deprived of sleep. My blood pressure and sugar levels were down. Sugar levels were down because I wasn't eating. You like a baby shark? Okay. Or we can talk about baby sharks because this channel is open to all new things. We can speak about anything. So that stops the whole thing of having specifically one thing when I've opened the whole channel up to everything we can speak about. Everything. And I think people will be a lot more comfortable with that. I said when I first came on here, I think I was a bit naive. I was dismissed from the community mental health. Fucking men, right? Well, we can talk about that too. We can talk about some manly advice if they're younger than me. Hell, I need some advice myself on that because I don't know how to handle men. Just joking. Um, but if there's anyone younger there and they're in a relationship, they can talk about that. Or you can talk about you're having a bad flower day. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me what we talk about. So I don't want to subscribe people thinking when I come on, I'm not on the right channel. Oh yeah, you're on the right channel. It's me behind it. You want advice on a dildo, but you don't want to talk about go way Heather. Feck's sake. The feckin' hell you trying to do to me? Is about buying a dildo. Oh, okay, I can give you some advice on that, but you don't want it. You fucking hell. Advice on dildos. Okay, all right. Here's a new channel. See, we can have fun. Well, we got a request on about dildos. To be quite honest, I'm not very educated on them, but I do know a bit about them. I mean, sometimes a dildo's better than having to put up with a man, right? Just kidding. Um, I'm just waiting for a few more people to come on because they're going to become fucking confused of what I'm after doing. So now, just give people time. Shall I sing the wheels on the bus for ye? You know, it's only all fun and games, you know. The numbers are coming up. Oh, please hit the like if you want to. Sometimes it's nice to have a couple of likes in there at least, anyway. Because we are a proper YouTube channel. We come on a daily basis, and that's what I like to do. One more thing I need to do in YouTube Studios, I just remembered now. I'll do it when I finish this live. Sasha J's outbursts back a long time ago, I'm going to remove that from my YouTube. I do not need it. I have enough YouTube watch times put in there to save. I could share some out. That's very true, V. Um, if you talk to Hopey Dopey, please let her know that I've dedicated this particular apology to her. That I've made this to her. I've changed the channel's name, and I want to thank her for doing what she did for me. She didn't have to do that. And I also want to apologise too for any wrongdoings I have done on my behalf. Well, in order to fix something, you can't. In order to realize a lot of things, you got to realize deep in your heart that sometimes I myself have been wrong. And when someone picks up a phone and rings an ambulance, for me, well, that means the world. And therefore, any wrongdoing, hope you have done to you, I apologise. And I hope we can move on from this. And I do wish you the best of success on your YouTube channel. And I know that you're not feeling well right now. Because I did watch one of your channels. You were said you weren't well. I do wish you the best of speedy recovery, and I hope you're okay. I really do. I hope you're okay. And therefore, I'm not going to allow anyone speak any bad word or anything about Hopey Dopey. People might not want like people will not agree with what I'm doing, but I think it's the best way forward for this channel. And I know my subscribers, well, I have the best of them. They understand. There's no need to go out at each other's necks all the time. We don't need it. You don't need it. I don't need it. I didn't realize YouTube would put me into a corner where I was talking rubbish, therefore alarming a lot of people. So today is the new launch day of the new Let's Talk with Susan, or Susan Let's Talk, whatever way I put it. I don't know. Whichever way the YouTube would accept it. I knew I had to put the Susan name, I think, first. But you know what I mean. That means we're a Let's Talk channel. So there's 34 of you in here right now. And we changed the channel's name. And I changed it because I felt that the channel name was not fitting for what we were doing. V, thank you. Please pass on the message if you do talk with Opie. I really want her to get well soon, and I do appreciate what she done for me. And I've opened up my channel for all sorts of discussions. Because really we weren't really doing a whole lot of PTSD on here anyway. And I was thinking about changing the channel's name for a little bit, some time now. Forgive the emoji. That will be changed to the title of this channel. Beautiful Chris in there is gonna make me a new one, and that will be changed as well. But we gotta give Chris a little bit of time so she can make it. When she makes it, I'll have it up straight away. I know that Heidi, there's people behind the scenes who worked effortlessly to try and get me help when I was very down on myself to the point that I was talking and I shouldn't have been talking like that. I don't suffer with blood sugar problems, and I was really shocked to find out when they pricked my finger when the ambulance service were in my flat. That showed my blood sugars were low, and they were asking me about my eating, and I told them I wasn't eating. They said you got to eat. That's why your blood sugars are low. Because I normally don't suffer with that kind of stuff, and that was a new one to me. And I still have the prick on my finger. And damn, I'm glad I don't get pricked like that every day because it's not nice. Um, and I told them a few things, what was going on, the ambulance service. They sat with me for some time. And then they were amazed with my fish tank, weirdly enough. And they told me one of my fish was pregnant. I said, okay. And I joked with them and I said, you're out here to help me, but you're so fascinated with the fish. Weird. But that's the UK ambulance people. They're really nice. And I don't ever disrespect them when they come in, when they've ever come in. You know, they sat with me and just talk things through with me and stuff like that. So moving on from all that, today's a new day. It's only 8:38 UK 8:38 a.m. UK time. Okay, we'll fix that. Just give me a minute. I'm just gonna jump off and go in and check my block list again. Right, I'm back. I've taken some wrenches away because the whole blocking scenario is happening. I have taken some wrenches away. I apologize for those who wrenches I've taken right now. I'm just bringing it down to, but I can tell you, just bear with me. I will give you back your wrenches when things stop. The coconut, you're unblocked. I've seen you in the blacklist. I've also seen a lot of other people in the blacklist who should not have been there. So therefore, someone is blocking people with a wrench. Um, which I think is quite ridiculous. Just for now, Chris, just for now, people just be patient. I've always said it when it went on the first time that I would hand back wrenches. You weren't the only one blocked the coconut. There was a lot of other people blocked in there too. So, okay, so someone's blocking as we're speaking. I've took a lot of wrenches, and for the life of me, I don't know who would be so bad enough to even try that. So, it's okay. I know how to get into the blacklist. People do not panic. Because I know if someone just tells me one person is blocked, I will know and I will go into the blacklist straight away. I went in and I pulled out all the people on the blacklist again. For those who I've taken your wrenches, please do not take it seriously. It's only a wrench. I will give them back. I always have given them back when things got comfortable again. And I'm trying to do the best I can do right now, and I just want you to bear with me till I figure out who's doing it. Again, we'll figure it out. Don't worry. We always do. And now that I know how to get into the blacklist really quickly, I didn't know how to do that previously. Now I know how to do that. Yes, it explains. There we go. I took this lady out of the blacklist. Sassy Brenda. I always give back the wrenches to those who I give them back to. But for now, I'm gonna have to start minimizing wrenching for now, so we can crack down and find out who it really is. Heidi's doing okay. She's not feeling 100% well, and I have pain going on in my legs. And all goes with a spinal injury, unfortunately. And I did show you around my apartment and show you what type bed. The bed was stripped because I was putting on clean bed covers on it. So I just went in there and then just showed it as it was. Hospital mattress, the whole shebang, even down as far as the controls of the bed. I didn't go into emails, but I got notified. And I went straight in and unblocked you. And I found a few people in there actually who shouldn't have been in there, so I unblocked them. But therefore, I am going to be taking back wrenches. I've taken a few already. I will take back more if this continues. But here's the good thing, the coconut. I do know how to get into my block list, and I know where my wrench people are. So I wouldn't really worry. It's not going to be like it was before because I know how to unblock within seconds. They always seem to block the coconut for some strange reason. My pain will go away when I get my pain relief. Because I took them really early yesterday. I figured that they were worn off. So yeah, we have a little issue with the wrench again. But it's okay, JR, because I know how to get into the block list now. Before I couldn't, and it took us, I don't know, 4 hours to get people out. But now I can just do it really so quick. I pulled a load of people out so quick. And again, when I finish this live, I'll check the block list again, and I'll keep checking the block list. And before I go on a live, I'll check the block list. So that's what we're going to be doing. Like I did before, I kept checking the block list. And I will, every time I think there's people in the blocked, I'm going to take another wrench or maybe another 2 wrenches. And that's just going to be how it is for now. I was wondering why my numbers were a bit low. Now, considering it's probably all hours over there in the US, I don't know. But I can tell you it's morning time here in the UK. And are you 100% sure that name has been changed on the actual channel? The name has totally been changed. Because I did change it. I do believe I've done it right. Yes, it's completely changed. That's good. So I did it right then. Brilliant. Because I did write it in the title as well, just to make it more, you know. That's okay. That's it. Yeah. It wouldn't allow me to put in the Susie name for some strange reason. It just wouldn't let me do it. So I had to stick with Susan, and then I changed the whole lot. I may add a little bit more to that. Let's talk something. I might add more to it. Who knows? But it's changed as long as it's changed. And the avatar I've up, that will be changed as well. It'll be the same one again, but it will probably say Susan, let's talk on that or something. Or just even if she puts the name Susan on it, but just removes the PTSD thing. We'll take that down and we'll remove that and have a new one up. Chris said she's very happy to make me a new one. So the notifications are coming up as Susan, let's talk. That's good. So numbers are jumping up. Jumping up and jumping down and jumping all over the place. So this is just the starting of the new beginning. Yeah, maybe you were written on the last live, I don't know. Yeah, we do hope Heidi's other test results, when they come back okay for her, and she'll be okay. Because we all love Heidi as well. She's part of she's became one of us and we're one of hers on her channel. So I just jumped back in and I gotta go in and remove one video which I've been requested was requested of me to do, and I have no problem whatsoever doing that. So anyway, so I hope you all like the new name, the new beginning. I'm gonna keep talking here because I'm in pain and I want to go down on my mobility scooter, which I showed you yesterday, which costed me a lot of money, and go down and get my medication and take me out of pain. I just hope that yeah, it's the coconut has been really, really difficult on me. Um, I'm not really gonna go too much into how difficult things have been, but I'm okay and I'm fine now, and I've been sleeping and I've slowly been eating again, so I've been taking a lot of sleep. I know the weather was absolutely beautiful here in the UK yesterday, and I missed it because I slept through all of it, through the night time to the morning time again. And I do believe that's over 24 hours of sleep almost, or less, just less than 24 hours. And I've been doing that for the last 3 days, sleeping in that way. And I'm going on the UK hours and not the American hours, so don't get confused. The hours are very different. But I know I have been sleeping a hell of a lot. And I have been slowly starting to eat again to bring up my blood sugar levels, because that happens when you don't eat. Didn't know that one. That's a new one to me. That's what the paramedic said, which is not shocking. I do suffer hyperglycemia, semic. That's why I drink a lot of sugary Coke to keep them blood sugars level. But you gotta eat food on top of it. You can't just live on a bottle of Coke. And for all those people who I may have hurt in the past, I sincerely hope that everyone's going to be okay, and let's move on. Yeah, I didn't realize how insomniac I went. Insomnia grabs you in a way that you don't realize you're even in it. I didn't realize it at all. I didn't realize it. So, if you'd known the sleeping patterns here, what I've been doing was popping on here, I think once or twice yesterday, I'm not sure. Um, but after the last live I made yesterday, I went to bed at that time and I didn't wake up until the following morning. So I missed all the day, UK hours. I know I went to the shops really early and did that. Are you allowed to drop our links? we'll start dropping our links soon. Not now, but we will. I'm not saying we won't. We will. We will do that. A lot of people have already do. Yeah, exactly. Whose channel are you talking about? Because you haven't named the channel. You just said her links. I don't know her. I need to know exactly whose channel link are you talking about. V, can you tell me whose channel link you're talking about? Of course, Irish Rainbow and things. Yes, one of my mods drop it now. But I do believe that most of everyone has signed up for her from here anyway. Of course. I think most of everyone has subscribed to her because I got her a lot of subscribers from here. Yeah. Drop a link. Drop Irish Rainbow and things link. We have no problem doing that. We do like to help each other out. There you go. And if someone can drop Midnight Radio's link, if any of you haven't subscribed to Midnight Radio, please do. Drop Midnight Radio's link, someone, please. Anyone who hasn't signed up to or subbed up to Irish Rainbow and things, please do. Bling you, if one of you can get Midnight Radios, drop it there in case anyone has not subbed up to him. We do like to help people out. Well, good. There you go. Nikita already subbed. There you go. Brilliant. Nikita, she does readings. She does them for free and she's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So if anyone can find Midnight Radio's link, that would be really nice. If anyone has not subbed up to Midnight Radio, I would suggest you do that also. Yeah, we want to keep good vibes, V. Enough is enough. Someone will get hurt at the end of the day if it continued on. It's not healthy for anybody. Anybody at all. It's not healthy, no matter who. I don't like to hurt people. You know, I don't. It's not who I'm about. Wyoming Adventures, no problem, sweetie. To go to bed and have a good sleep. I will come back on later on, whilst I'm out of pain. Yeah, you need to drop the link so all these people can sub up. Bling, if you can drop Midnight Radio's link in there as well, it would be really nice for people to go and watch him because he puts a lot of hard work into what he does. And he's a really good person. So I would like Midnight Radio's link to be dropped for those who have not subbed up. His link, Heather has dropped it there. Please sub up. He does a lot of hard work behind the scenes. Sassy Brenda, if you're scared of him, darling, you don't have to you don't have to ask for a reading, you know. Um, there's a documentary coming out in the morning time, US hours, of what goes on in prisons. Midnight Radio will be doing that, and I hope you sub up to it. And because I can tell you now, he does a lot of hard work behind him with them things. You've subbed, very, we're getting him subs already. That's good. He's a good guy. He really is. He really is a nice guy. So, I mean, he puts a lot of hard work into what he produces and puts out there. I just want to say that because it's true. And if you suffer with fibromyalgia or chronic pain disease or any of that, sub to Heidi. I can talk a little bit on chronic pain as I do suffer with it, but that's only if you ask me to talk about it. But other than that, I'm leaving my channel open to any kind of discussions and not sticking to the one thing. There's Midnight Radio's link again. Those who have not subbed up, he's going to be doing a thing on prison, what goes on in prison. He does a lot of hard work producing what he produces. Please sub up to him if you haven't already. Bling, if you can tell people what time in the US time, what time that particular live will be going live. I would urge all of my subscribers to sub up. For those who haven't subbed up, sub up. So those who haven't subbed up to Heidi, please sub. I'm rocking back and forward trying to hold my pain right now. Good morning, Skinner. How are you doing? We were having a launch day for a new channel. Susan, let's talk. Might have to play around with the name a little bit more, or maybe add in one or two things, but it would not allow me to put in Susie name. I don't know why. Maybe it's because my StreamYards wouldn't link up to it. I don't know. It just would not allow it. So I had to use Susan. And I had to put it in a different format. So I put it in and taking away the last channel name we had. Because we do talk about anything and anything on this channel. We're not a rant channel. We do not knock subscribe any creators. We will not tolerate any creators, especially Hopey Dopey's name, being bashed in any way in this channel. That's how I feel about that. Now that I've been made aware of a few bits and pieces. And anyone who is not subbed up to Hopey Dopey's channel, please drop her link. I know she's not well right now. It will be live at 11 a.m. CT time, whatever that means. I don't know. Fucking American times, I haven't a clue. Yep, we can all do our own separate things and we do separate topics and stuff like that, and just let everyone get on. Life is too short. Because I always say this in all of my lives. You have today, but you're never promised tomorrow. Please sub up to the Real Rant Room if you have not done so. You don't have to sub up to it, but if you want to, we're dropping the link in the channel. But those who want to listen and go in, no problem. No problem at all. I do know she's not feeling well at the moment, so I don't know when she's doing her lives or stuff like that. I don't know. You cannot hack a WhatsApp account. No one can say that someone can hack a WhatsApp account. I've been using WhatsApp for God knows over 11 years right now. So come to me if you have a question about WhatsApp, because I'll put you in your place very fucking quick. Enough is enough. You cannot hack a WhatsApp account. I've been on WhatsApp for over 11 years. The British police use WhatsApp. It's the safest app you can actually use. That's why I recommend it to anybody. There is no way in God's name you can hack a WhatsApp account. Even the police can't do it. So give Heidi a break, please. Please. She's not well. She's after getting test results back and stuff like that. I'm not having anyone accuse anyone of doing something when I know I've been on WhatsApp for over 11 years and have police colleagues, friends of mine who told me that was the best app to use. They use it themselves. And guess what? You don't know about my WhatsApp. The police are on my WhatsApp. Yeah, I have some police on my WhatsApp. So now I don't believe that fucking Heidi was at Einstein and she knows how to do it all. And if the police can't hack it, I don't think Heidi can neither. WhatsApp cannot be hacked. You cannot hack it. You can hack YouTube. You can hack some other different things, but WhatsApp is not one of them. Why do you think I use WhatsApp for over 11 years? There isn't a thing about WhatsApp I don't know. So if anyone has an issue with their WhatsApp, please let me know. I'll help you out. But I can guarantee you there's no hacker behind it. It's the safest platform. Thank you, Bubblegum. And you're from the UK. And Bubblegum, did you know that the police over here use it as well? So now, correct me if I'm right, but I don't believe that Heidi is related to Einstein. So give it a break. Stop it. Stop it now. Hacking WhatsApp. I would love to know how to hack WhatsApp. If you know how to do it, please let me know. Because I don't know how to do it. I don't. I don't know how to do it. So stop. Stop where you're saying. V said WhatsApp can't be hacked. So try again. And leave Heidi alone. Susan's using her mom voice. Yes, I am. And hell, I can use a lot of curse words without even getting flagged on YouTube. Can you imagine that? My favourite word of all is feckin'. You feckin' idiots. No one can want to hack WhatsApp. Not even the police. And I know that because why? Because I have lots of police on my WhatsApp. And the police told me it's the safest app to use. Now these other fucking apps like you get on your mobile, Hangouts, I think it's called, they can be hacked. I don't go on any of them. Even down as far as your Facebook can be hacked. My YouTube page can be hacked if they try it hard enough. That's why I use really strong passwords because I know they can be hacked. But with WhatsApp, I've been on it for over 11 years and has never been hacked. Not once. Not once. You might get a person maybe trying to add you, but you have if you don't know them, you press the block button. They can type something, a message, and you'll see that, and you'll have three options: add, remove, or block. And if you don't know them people, do not add. Yep, I know. I know WhatsApp better than I even know YouTube. Susan is correct. There you go. So try again. And I'd really appreciate it if you leave Heidi alone. She's not well right now. Or neither is Hopey Dopey. And I don't want no bullshit. Leave him alone. Now, I have Hopey Dopey on WhatsApp and I blocked her, but I probably will block her and give her a call. I'd like to know how she's doing, now that I know she's not well. Because I've been listening to her lives. That's how I know. Someone just said it to Heidi, and I just, whatever way I was glazing down reading the comments, I was like, what? Even V herself in there was saying it cannot be touched. You cannot hack WhatsApp. I don't think the British police would be using WhatsApp if you can hack it. They're the ones who told me it's unhackable. Just saying. I do have lots of military on my WhatsApp, and I do have lots of police on my WhatsApp. And of course, I do have my family on there too. Because it's like ringing a phone without paying a bill. You use it through your internet. And you can go on camera with it, or you can select not to use camera, or you can add 4 people or so all on a conference call. I've done it so many times. People were amazed when I added them from the US onto WhatsApp. What I was doing with them, I added them all onto conference calls. I was adding them because they didn't know how to do it. Yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna highlight that. We in Asia been used WhatsApp for years and never got hacked. That's nonsense. Of course it is. Of course it is. I don't believe that for one split second that anyone hacked anyone's WhatsApp because I've been on it way too long. And that means the police would not have added me there. And I'm talking with the police. I'm talking with my military friends. Talking with my family. Talking with my American friends. I've been on it for over 11 years. Just saying. So no. No, that had nothing got to do with Heidi neither. None of it has got to do with Heidi. I upset someone and they did it live. And I take responsibility for upsetting that person and I apologize. Because I said some triggering things in there when I was not feeling good myself, not realizing certain things or not taking certain things into consideration even because I was feeling that way. I should not have brought it to YouTube. I should have called the emergency numbers here in the UK myself. So therefore I take responsibility and Heidi had nothing to do with whatever live Jerry done. I've seen the live. And again, when I move house, I will be pulling out my military documents to put it all to bed. As I did show you the closet I need to get into, and I can't get in there. But let me know if anyone's flying to the UK anytime soon and you can help me get in there. The coconut, I need to get your number again, I'll add you. I'll show you how to use WhatsApp. I'm actually a pro. I've been on it so long. Heidi had nothing got to do with Jerry putting up that video. Nothing at all. In fact, she didn't even know about it. Oh crap, my dad is calling. I'm on the live. You're gonna ring out. I'm gonna leave him ring out that one. He's been golfing. You hear the buzz, right? That's WhatsApp. That's my dad. Right, it stopped. I'll ring him back in a bit. Mm. I've no idea what's going on here. None whatsoever. That's a load of rubbish. That's all I can say about that. That's a load of rubbish. We drop people's links the whole time. We like to help people out. As like we like people to help us out. What goes around comes around. You do a favor for me, I'll do a favor for you. Let's have fun. Yeah, well, people can just. There is going to be people who are just going to stick with me, and there's going to be people who are going to stick with Heidi, and that's just the way it is. And the coconut has been here with me for quite some time, and I know Mayor Teresa's not going to budge from me. I know certain people. I can try and convince them till the cows come home, but that's not going to happen. No, Heidi, you don't need to go. You stay here. You're welcome here. Heidi, why you going? Why would you go? You really listening? Again, leaving people get you? Is it just because we are changing up the channel's name and perhaps I'll make a phone call to Opie Dopey today? Is that why people are getting a bit nervous? Because we're done with the silliness, the pettiness? And to be honest, it's better not fighting with people because the fighting doesn't get you anywhere to start with, and internally it makes you ill. And I'm a perfect example of that. Believe me. Perfect example, and I don't want Heidi to go anywhere. I'm going to go now myself. I need to call some people, and I will be back. Good morning, Nikki. Did you see the name of our new channel? You have your anxiety, Nikki. For those who don't have Nikki, she suffers with really severe bad anxiety. Nikki, we're here for you. You take your time. As I said, we're not going over. We just changed the channel's name. Right. I'm gonna have to go. I need to go down and get my medication. I gotta phone my father. Um, I will be back later on. Not sure what time that will be, but I will be back on. And I'll be keeping an eye on my block list. Yeah, there you go. Another perfect example of someone from a lack of sleep. I think it's from the lack of sleep in the last 2 weeks with my kids being ill and stressful. It has been all be okay. Cleaning helps me. Yeah, I get it, Nikki. I get it. So this girl suffers with anxiety, and because her kids were really poorly, and I know that personally because she's been telling me all the time. One child got better, the other child got sick, and Nikki was not sleeping correctly, and again it's down to a lack of sleep. I do understand exactly how you would be feeling, Nikki, because that happened to me. But I left my sleep go way out of, and I even went to the point where I kind of stopped eating. So actually, Brenda said, I'm there with you on the anxiety, Nikki, love. And we hope that you'll be okay. And we know you'll keep taking your meds. And when you feel you're okay, we're always here. I'm going to end the live now because I got to go and get my medication. I am in severe pain. I got to make a call or two. And I'll be off to get my medication. You're eating a little bit often, but you're not eating properly, are you? I'm starting to eat again the coconut thing, God, I've broken that. Yeah. Some people go either way. They'll either comfort eat or they will stop eating. And of course, with me, it's always to stop eating. And I've been like that all my life. I'll be okay. This happens. So it happens to Nikki quite a lot as well. So she's like me. She's not going to the food, but it's not good because your sugar levels are going to drop and you're going to get funny in yourself. And if you're not sleeping correctly, the whole world is against you and you're going to say stupid things like I have done. Not acting on it or not even sure why I was saying it, but I was. And I took it to YouTube and I shouldn't have. And for that, I deeply regret it. I regret that. But I'm going to move on. So, with all that, I'm sending you lots of love and lots of good vibes. This is a new channel from now. We changed the name up to make it more fitting for what we do. We might do some Wheels on the Bus songs again, who knows? Kind of like that song actually. Weirdly enough. I love y'all and I'm gonna leave you and I'm gonna sort myself out with my pain relief, go down and get them and make some calls. Oh Nikki, I recognise it 110%. I'll speak to you later, Nikki, sweetheart. We can do singing and all sorts now because we are not dedicated just to one particular thing. It's open for everything. So and we can't be judged. And we are here for people who do have mental health problems too, because bear in mind I'm a person who has mental health problems. And if you want to talk about that and ask me my opinion, I'll give you my opinion. But I'm not a doctor or a psychiatrist, but I will give you a opinion, and sometimes my opinions do work. Sing, Susan, sing. I might sing later on when when the pain stops. Yes, I'm going to be totally positive I'm sleeping well again now. It took me a long time to sleep, but I'm oversleeping if anything. Even though it mightn't seem like that in the US, I'm actually sleeping day and night in UK hours. So that's a lot of sleep. I'll see you later, and the coconut, I'll be keeping an eye on the block list. Don't worry, darling. I know how to get into it within a heartbeat. There's one more thing I need to do in YouTube Studios. I will be taking down a certain video I was asked to take down. That will be happening. And I was saying that. Love you all and see you later. Talk to you later.